So let's start with you, Rhonda, for just a second. What is the mission for Habitat for Humanity? People who are from Georgia should be more familiar with Habitat for Humanity than anywhere in the country because Jimmy Carter and his wife were so involved. But what is your mission? What is it that you're trying to do?
Well, our official mission statement is seeking to put God's love into action. Habitat for Humanity brings people together to build homes, communities, and hope. Our vision is a world where everyone has a decent place to live.
My guess is that you're focusing on those who might otherwise not have the ability to get into a home. Is that your specialty?
Our specialty is working class families who can no longer afford starter homes. I mean, starter homes don't even exist anymore for the most part. And not only starter homes, but now rent is skyrocketing.
It's nutty. It is nutty. One of the things that weighs on me a good bit, and this is why I just love what you all are doing, and I know that, it's just a drop in the bucket compared to the thousands and thousands and thousands of families who need help. But when people can't move forward and have, affordable housing and maybe have a place that's their own for certain people, they just get kind of stuck where they are. And it makes me really sad to think about people feeling stuck in life because I almost can't imagine much worse than feeling like, oh, this is the best I can do. This is where I am. And so I really applaud what you're doing. So the need specifically that Habitat for Humanity addresses in the community is what?
Well, we focus on families who make 50 to 80% of the area median income.
What is the area median income today?
It's $106,600 for Gwinnett County, and we also service Walton County.
Okay.
So we're kind of thrown in with the Atlanta, Roswell, Sandy Springs numbers. We focus on those who fall within 50 to 80% of that. And normally these are people who are unable to get a traditional mortgage because of their income.
Got it. And is that the main thing, or do you have a little bit more flexibility when it comes to credit?
We have a little flexibility.
Okay.
But also they don't have to put 20% down.
Well, that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
And do they get some credit for participating in the build of the home? I don't know if that's the way that works. That's the way I thought it worked at some point.
Yes, they do. We require our families to put in 200 hours of volunteer time, not only building their homes, but helping others build their houses.
Ooh, I love that. I forgot that piece. It's so good because not only are they getting something from Habitat for Humanity, but they're giving to other people through Habitat as well. I want to switch gears for just a second, Melanie, and come to you. I've had you on many times. You've talked about the purpose of Rainbow Village, but you've got Rainbow Village with a V, not with a B. So remind everybody, what's the mission of Rainbow Village?
Yeah, so our mission is to bring help, hope, healing, and housing to families experiencing homelessness. And we do that in a variety of ways by, of course, first providing housing and then providing the supportive services along with that.
Would it be safe to say that at least a good percentage of the people who are there who are homeless, there's domestic issues that are involved that cause that to happen? Would that be a safe thing to say?
There are some,
Okay.
but people become homeless for a variety of reasons.
Okay.
And so it could be anything. We have a young woman who was sharing a home with her mom, and her mom passed away with COVID, and so she couldn't afford to maintain the household on her own. So, a myriad of stories and reasons why I always say anybody can become homeless. You
don't just say, here you go. You can have all this. You got problems. Just come on in here and we'll solve it. You put some strings, you attach some strings that make it where they're working on themselves and their improvement, just like Habitat for Humanity does. So you got to get in here and serve if you're going to get one of these houses. So how does that work?
Yeah, so very much like Habitat, Habitat has them out there where they have to put nails and sweep up and clean up and all of that. And we're kind of helping them to sweep up and clean up their lives, right? So we're helping them to, get their credit straight, helping them to ensure that the children are being taken care of in the way that they need to, helping them to get their mental health in a better place. Because if you've experienced homelessness and that trauma of homelessness, you can't help but to have a lot of things going on. And so helping walk them through that, and even helping them do things like, stop focusing on just having a job and looking at a career. So really putting them through the paces to make sure that when they leave, they can stay with us for up to 2 years, but if they leave, we want to make sure that they can still take care of themselves.